Hi, and welcome to Kami DIY. Today we are not just going to make something, we are going to find a moment of quiet focus together. Let's begin. And there it is, a beautiful reminder of the peace we can create with our own hands. Thank you for making this with me. I'll see you next time.